In order to add an image or photo to your iTunesU course page, you need to make sure that the size of your image is no greater than 300 pixels by 300 pixels. You can easily resize any image by using Microsoft Office Picture Manager. This software comes standard with the Microsoft Office suite of products and features basic editing and picture manipulation tools that will allow you to enhance and resize your digital images. For the purpose of this demonstration, I have created a folder on my desktop with the name iTunesU Pictures. In this folder, I have placed a copy of the photo that I plan to use on my iTunesU course page. Be sure to start with an image that is larger than 300 by 300 pixels in size. This will ensure that the quality of the image is not degraded by enlarging it beyond its original size. Open the image by right-clicking on the file's name, selecting Open With, and then selecting Microsoft Office Picture Manager. If you're not satisfied with the quality of your image, you can select the Auto Correct button from the toolbar at the top of the page. This will automatically correct the picture's color and brightness. You can also cancel any changes and revert back to the previous step simply by selecting the Undo button. Now select the Edit Picture button. This will open the task pane along the right side of your image. Select the Crop tool. Since you want a finished image size of 300 by 300, you want to begin by cropping your image into a square picture format so that when you reduce the image to its final size, it will maintain the proper aspect ratio. At the bottom of the crop menu, you will see the original picture dimensions of your photo in pixels. The first number represents the width of the picture, and the second number represents its height. In this example, the picture is 491 pixels wide by 367 pixels high. When you've finished cropping, you want both of these dimensions to be the same. Since the image height is smaller, we'll use this dimension for our finished size. Using your mouse, move the cursor over the bar on the right-hand side of the image until it changes into a sideways T. Now, holding down the left click button, move your cursor toward the center of the image. As you do, you'll begin to see the outside edge of the image become slightly transparent. This is the area that will be cropped once you've completed your adjustments. Also note that the new pixel width of the image is now smaller. Now repeat this procedure for the left-hand side of your image. Position the bars so that the focal point of your picture is centered appropriately. Continue to adjust each side until the new pixel width of your image is identical to its height. If necessary, you can now click on the center of your image and reposition the entire cropped window over your picture. Once you're satisfied, select the OK button at the bottom of the crop menu, and your image will automatically be cropped to the new size of 367 pixels wide by 367 pixels high. Depending on the size of your original photo, you can also use the crop handles at the top and bottom of your picture to adjust the height of your image and to remove any additional unwanted picture elements. Just keep in mind that you want the finished size of your image to have the same height and width and to be no smaller than 300 by 300. Using the toolbar at the top of the page, select the Edit Pictures button once again. This will return the task pane to its main page. Now select the Resize tool and click on the Custom Width by Height button. Place your cursor in the first box, left-click and highlight the currently displayed number. Using your keyboard, type in 300. Do the same for the second box. At the bottom of the Resize menu, you will see the original picture size of 367 by 367 pixels and the new size of 300 by 300. Click the OK button. Your image has now been resized to the iTunesU compatible size of 300 pixels by 300 pixels. However, before you can upload your image, you will need to save it back to your hard drive or media storage device. When saving your newly edited picture, always make sure to select the Save As option under the File menu. This will allow you to keep both the new image and the unchanged original for future use. Be sure to use a naming convention that will be easy to remember and allow you to distinguish between the original and edited version of your image. If you're interested in learning more about how to edit and manipulate digital images, visit the IT website at www.gvsu.edu/IT and click on IT Seminars.